Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of Season 6 of Saving Berry FC. After the poor finish to the season last season, where we finished 10th, some disappointing news, as you can probably already see. We didn't get the Inter-Toto Cup invitation. That went to Man United. Which was really disappointing because I really wanted that to really try and help us attract some higher quality players. But it wasn't to be. It's been a mixed bag over the summer. We've missed out on a lot of targets that I wanted, and not even just because I can't afford them. But just because they just flat out refuse to come to us. We're still semi-professional. Our finances are still good. I just struggle to spend it. Usually players just flat out say no. So anyway, with that being said, Fans Player of the Year, Pietro Trebelli, for his second season in a row. That was good. We had European Championships were played. Portugal won for the third time in a row. I didn't realise no one hosted the 2021. Oh, that would have been because it was supposed to be the multiple countries. So France have hosted it twice now. But yeah, Portugal have won it 3 times in a row. It's pretty amazing. England, they didn't get out of their group. They looked good against Spain and then stuffed up against Austria and Croatia. Austria did pretty good, actually. What else happened? We have the Champions League. Borussia Mönchengladbach beat Bayern Munich in that. We had the UEFA or Europa League. Frankfurt won it for the second year in a row. Interesting. At home, I think we might have been Liverpool in the FA Cup. Nottingham Forest on the League Cup. You saw that. Of note in major competitions, nothing real much changing here. I think in Italy, Serie A, Juventus have kind of been toppled a little bit here, but I guess the biggest shock all across the continent was in Portugal. Sporting got relegated. I know. Can you believe it? So yeah, they had a heap of players who I was trying to get, but they lost a lot of players. I really tried for so many of these players. There was a quick one there, but they just wouldn't come. Flat out refuse it. Tried this guy, wouldn't come. There's another good guy. Is it him? I can't remember. Yeah, there's a couple of other guys in here. I think they've gone anyway. Transfers. Let's look at players out. So we had a lot of players leaving us. Most of these guys you knew about, they were already leaving on a Bosman's. We sold Sammy Smodics. There were a lot of players pretty pissed at him, so he kind of had to go. And when Ipswich came in for a pretty low-balling bid of 1, I said 2.5, and they came back with 2.1, so I accepted it. So he's gone. That cheered a few people up. James obviously went. Alex Sola on his disastrous season where he was just upset all the time. We're lucky to get 350k from him, which was good. Mohamed Maouche, he was another player who just really pissed off a whole bunch of other players. So in the end, I just released him on a free. His contract was up in a year and he wasn't on that much, so he was done. He wasn't really playing or going to feature. Famana Quizeria, unfortunately. I mean, he's 22 now and he hasn't really improved. spent last 3 seasons out on loan. So yeah, he's gone. Kuki Zalzar now. Look at that. Swindon came in for a bid for him. Amazingly, Football League One. I don't know how they got 5 million. So yeah, they came in with a bid, and I bumped them up a bit, and yeah, 4.8 million later, and that was a great one. Catlin Carp, you probably don't even recognise him, but he was signed on a free, and he cracked it, had personal problems, so he went. No great loss there. David Kavanagh was a youngster, but wasn't really making the grade. And finally, Michi Batshuayi, after his half a season where he was awful, and didn't really do much for us. We lost some money, but I got a player in exchange for him as well, as he moved on to Saint Etienne, and he's gone. So that was a bit disappointing there, but we made 11.5 million from players sold, which I think if you go back is definitely the most we have ever made. Yeah, I mean, didn't even make a million. 2.6, 4.1 in that one. So 11.5 is really, really healthy. Now, players in. Players in. We've got a fair few. We spent 6 million. We got this guy who you might have seen because we were trying to get him towards the end of last season. Former Real Madrid players come in for 600k. So he's good, can play across that front everywhere. Sepp Vandenberg, if you can believe it, we got him released by Liverpool. Amazingly, he had personal problems, and so we snapped him up. I couldn't believe when we got him. Harvey McDonald, just a youth player. Gustavo Blanco, 29-year-old Brazilian, to replace Smodix. He looks pretty decent as well. Cost me 500k. Victor Andrade, another Brazilian winger here. He's fairly decent as well. We got him on a free. Stephen Murray, just another youth player. Of an Northern Irish youth player, apparently. Gavin Kilkenny came in. This was a bit of a weird one. He had a $1 million release fee. I didn't even realise he'd only just signed for Preston, so they made $1 million off him and never played a game for them. So he's come in as our new DMC. He's got some good DMC stats at 24, so he looks pretty decent. And Jorginho Wijnaldum as well. We snapped him up on a free. Yes, he's 33. He's getting on a bit. I should have learned from signing Vardy and Cavani last year, but I feel like he looks a bit better than him, and he was a massive coup to sign, which is excellent. We got this guy, Eric Sorga. He is our new striker, the Estonian. He's got good acceleration, aggression. His balance is a little bit low, but he's off the ball, pace, decisions, determination, finishing, stamina, set pieces. So he looks relatively decent. I'm quite happy with him to be leading the line. I feel like we may have got a pretty decent striker there for 2.5 million. Really struggled at Antwerp. Michael Doyle, just a young goalkeeper. James O'Reilly, fairly decent 17-year-old midfielder, because I don't have enough Irish midfielders. Kingsley Azubi, a right back. We needed a right back, so he was playing down in Nuremberg, and we got him quite cheaply at $1 million. So hopefully he can fill in that right back spot. And Nicholas Gavoy, he was the change swap with Batshuayi, so looks pretty decent left back. So few transfers. I think no, I'm not trying to get anyone else in. That's our reserves. A couple of players still trying to leave here. Clark, he's just old now, so I was just trying to get him out, but I can't sell him. And the first team squad, and we've got this guy here, Nicholas De Freitas Hansen, on loan from Stoke, because I tried to sign Jack Butland. They accepted 10 million or something, but he has decided to stay at Stoke. I really struggled to sign a goalkeeper in this off-season. Really struggled. Anyway, we're here now, so ups and downs. I mean, it all looks really good from what you've seen, the players we've got in and the players that have left, but there were a lot of players who we've missed out on who I just really wanted. But anyway, here we are. We're still going to stay with this tactic here. I feel like it gives us the bet, and because just of the players we've signed. So hopefully we can go well. Now, if you have a look at the team, apart from Ollie Krappinen, Oliver Creed, and Trebelli, everyone else is new. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we have Newcastle now. So let's go into it. Season 6. Hopefully we can do something. I mean, this is definitely... they've just been promoted. So I've got Eze. He's such a quality player. I do like him. Content to stay. Look at that. So I am really desperately looking for European football this season. I think it's something we need to keep pushing forward. Otherwise, this is like the worst start to a season ever in true Berry fashion. Brilliant. Take off. I'm going to get a penalty. Oh, he saved it. DeFreitas Hansen. So that's good, I guess, but Krappinen sent off. Good. Lucky I managed to get that goalkeeper because my other two goalkeepers are like 17. But anyway, yeah, I feel like we need to get a European spot this year. Otherwise, I think we're just going to turn into that team. That mid-table... Oh, thigh injury already. Mid-table plodding... Premier League team that just goes nowhere, and this is like the worst possible start ever. We have a goalkeeper sent off. Everyone then plays just absolutely crap. And we lose. We don't even get a shot on target. That's literally just how we finished last season. Oh, God. They have been all over us, Newcastle. All over us. Have we even got a shot on target? Nah. A goalkeeper. Does that do nothing? Oh, well, that was an absolutely awful game. On-loan goalkeeper gets man of the match for, you know, being brilliant. Otherwise, it could have been 5-0. Top start to the season, guys. Top start. That is awful. 3-match ban. I'm going to appeal it because I'm going to have to. 31st to the 8th. Ugh. God. I had high hopes. What's Sean Longstaff unhappy about now? I had high hopes about this season. And we've just come crashing down to the ground. Brought straight back to reality. Oh, Oliver Creed called up to the under-21 squad. That's awesome. And Vanderberg's been called up to the Dutch squad. Under-21s. Serbian squad. I don't think it's... Yeah, yes. Dan Harling. Welsh under-21s. Feels you should be first team regular. Dude, we've played one game. To be honest, mate, everyone played pretty ordinary, so... Anyway, right. Everton will be next. Righto, guys. Back for the Everton game. Ollie Krappinen's still got 3-match ban, which is going to take effect after this Everton game, which is good. So we're going to have to pay the 23-year-old, like, third-choice goalkeeper from Stoke. Brilliant. Sean Longstaff's going to make the bench for this game. And Andrade didn't play well. I'm going to play Trebelli on the left and bring Rafael Vega in, I think. And now Trevic, we did have a small bid come in from him, which I tried to get a little bit more, and then they walked away. I think he's probably passed it at 35, so we'll see how that goes. Other than that, business as usual. Let's try and get something from this. Hopefully. Sweet. Tom Davies. On. I mean, oh my god. This. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have just been absolutely blindsided by Everton here. 3 goals in 19 minutes. Holy crappinin'. Come on, mate. Jesus. I don't know, maybe it's all the new players. They need time to gel. But, Jesus. My goalkeeper. Right, Longstaff. There you go. Do something. Do something like win the game. At least we've got some shots on target this time. Unfortunately, not a lot. Unfortunately, we let a heap in 20 minutes, and just that was the end of the game. Oh, well, that was super duper disappointing. And we are bottom of the table. Not scored a goal in 2 and have let in 5. Wow. There's me saying that we need to go for Europe this year. And then we put in 2 performances like that. Just Krapinen's now out for 3 games, which is great. You know what? I'm gonna discipline him because, like, and you're the captain. You're the captain. You're supposed to be leading by example. Anyway, let's push on. Wow, that was an incredibly stressful international break. It's not gone well. Our on-loan goalkeeper, a bid came in to buy him, which I don't like that thing when players on loan, but it's one of the things that's unticked or whatever. Whatever, it's there. He's gone. He has gone to Reading. I tried to match them, but like with every single other goalkeeper that I ever try and sign, they just reject me. So, and then obviously I had some time. I frantically been looking for a goalkeeper. Over 50. Well, clubs are just rejecting them. I'm betting, like, going in stupid money, and players are rejecting me. I had, if you can believe it, where are we? League Rochdale? The hell, Rochdale? I know they're my rival. League One. I was going for Jamal Blackman. He's transfer listed. I tried to get him in, and he rejected it. I know it's a rival club. Like I got players from absolutely god awful clubs. Not god awful clubs. Apologise for that, but clubs who are way down in the pecking order, and they just don't want to come to me. So, with Ollie Crappinen suspended for 3 games, Leeds, Forest and Blackpool, I have 2 goalkeepers on the book. I have 18-year-old Michael Doyle, who has just joined us. Thank God I signed him. And 17-year-old English goalkeeper Carl Fowler. Now, he's pretty decent. Good handling. His pace is good. His agility is pretty good. His reflexes are good. He's not too bad. Problem is, he's 17. I don't really have a choice at this point. It's all going badly. It's all going very, very, very badly for us at this point. Anyway, Leeds. Can we at least score a goal? At least. I think I've got Coupon Mears. He's quality. Just, oh, we've had a shot on target. Small wins. Small wins. But it's me hanging my head. Sean Maguire. I mean, what can I expect? I've got a 17-year-old in goal. This, oh my God. Ugh. Oh no. No. Gavin Kilkenny, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you even know how to play football? Does anyone in this Berry team know how to play football? It does not look like it. Get off. You're on a yellow card as well. Yellow card just for doing absolutely nothing. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. This could be a very, very long season. Or incredibly short if I get sacked. Wow. Jesus. Right. I'm not gonna have a go at the 17-year-old. No. I'm not gonna offer you a new contract. I'm gonna discipline you. Gavin Kilkenny. I'm gonna discipline you. Yeah, just like you can go. Who else was just right, left and right back finally clicked. Everyone else was awful though, which was good. Nottingham Forest in a week's time. Alright guys. Forest. I'm going to change this back to direct. this doesn't work, it may be time for a tactics change. Now, we don't do too well against Forest, but oh my god, we need to. Like a goal, oh my god, thank God, Sorga, Eric Sorga, his first goal for the club. That, I mean, I hope that's it. I hope that kickstarts our season, because I am. Oh. Oh, again, Sorga. Again, maybe it was just changing that passing. Sometimes that is just enough to do it, but oh my god. We are 2-0 up and dominating, if you can believe that. Well, hopefully that has dragged us off the bottom of the table. It has. It has. Wow, this Nicholas Gavoy has a foot injury, so Luca Connell on for him. Wijnaldum has a knee injury. Longstaff. Just the two changes there. My right back's not playing well, obviously. Trebelli's having a. Let's just leave it at that for the moment. Forest are not really in this at all, which is good. Great to see Sorga get a hat trick here. And yeah, wow. Thank God for that. That was amazing. Carl Fowler kept a clean sheet as well, which was good. He didn't have to do much, but Wim pulls us out of the relegation zone as well after 4 games. Oh, massive sigh of relief. We've got Blackpool in the League Cup. I would like a good cup run this time. I feel like we've got a good enough squad to just to rotate nicely without having to do too many changes. So, let's go. Alright guys, Blackpool game, last one of the episode. Couple of changes there, nothing major though, just a few guys coming in for some tired legs. Obviously Creed, so swapped out my right back, both centre backs. Josh Walsh coming in for I've forgotten his name, that guy. And Sean Longstaff in as well, Rafael Viega in as well. Just a couple of changes there, a couple of guys who are just like 95 or thereabouts. So but like I said, I'm not going to try and not ruin any cup runs this year, which, yes, Sorga, he's finally starting to hit his strides. Is everyone looking good? So I feel like with the squad I've got, should be able to rotate the guys. Andrade without should be able to rotate them nicely without having too many issues around the block. Across the board. Cavani's going to come on for Sorga. This game's pretty much won. Take Vanderberg off because I need him. And he got his goal. Triple substitution. Blackpool are in League 2. So, I mean, we should be beating them. They get a goal though. Oh, offside. One more. There we are, all done. almost would. Although, even though they are in League 2, I did try and sign... Where is this guy? Luke Amos. Did try and sign him. Didn't want to come to me. Third stay at Blackpool. Anyway, we've won that. Sorga again, man of the match. And we are through to the third round of the League Cup. Wow. 8-0. Jeez, I tried to buy this guy as well. Dodged a bullet there. Or did I? Right, Crappenham is back, but Fowler has done pretty well. He hasn't done too badly. We're going to leave it there, guys. It was an awful start to the season. 3 losses in a row, but we've bounced back with 2 wins there. Let's try and keep that going. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.